Good afternoon. I'm Monisa Klein here at the GBTA broadcast studio. And joining me today, all the way from Tel Aviv, is Mr. Oded Zehavi, who is the CEO of Mesh Payments. Welcome, Oded.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Welcome to GBTA. I understand this is your second one.
That is my second one, but sounds like everything is like we are all over COVID now.
Yes.
The last one was in the middle.
Yeah. So every year it's gotten better and better, and
Totally.
we're back. Travel is back full steam.
Travel
right?
is totally back.
Right. So you're with Mesh Payments. Tell us a little bit about what Mesh Payments does. What do you guys do? A little bit of background and what people should know.
So Mesh Payment is a rising star in the space of travel and expense management. We are one of the leading players in the world for corporate card and expense management. For many years, we service some of the most iconic global companies in the world and really fueling the ability for the employees to spend both on a global corporate card level or expense. And a year ago, we decided to extend what we are doing and provide also a travel management solution that is fully integrated with our expense and corporate card program. For us, as we are out of COVID and many companies are looking to re-strategize how they treat travel and expense, it's very important to have a unified policy across both travel and expense, but more important to have a unified experience when it comes to online booking, which is very common in the US, to offline booking, which is very common outside the US. So we are maybe the only one that enable these global companies the ability to work with any travel agency, which has become more and more unique, while having a unified experience, combining an AI-based expense management platform with a one umbrella for corporate card payments around the world.
So that's a great explanation about Mesh Payments. So looking forward, how do you envision the future of travel and expense management? What do you see?
So it's amazing how things are evolving so fast. Almost every week we open the news and we hear things that are changing in our industry. I think we are, as you mentioned, in the end of getting out of COVID. And now most of the companies are based on a technology or an infrastructure that was invested or deployed 5 to 10 years ago. So what I'm seeing in the future is, first of all, companies are modernizing their software stack, enabling from one end an experience which is almost consumer level, something that the employees are really used to do as people, as consumers on Booking.com or Expedia are expected to be done also on business travel, while many of them are expecting a much tighter control and a much better visibility when it comes to their expenses. So the future of our space is really to combine the best of both worlds. User experience for the employees, while full automation and full control and visibility to the finance and travel team. And that's where we are heading to.
Gotcha. So we were talking earlier and you said Mesh Payments has been around for about 5 years. Can you share some upcoming news or some exciting announcements that we can be looking forward to?
So as we are building a lot of technology and when we are going and servicing more and more well-known customers, of course, we are maturing as a company. So we will announce soon a new addition to our board, lady named Jennifer Karen, which is well-known in the CFO ecosystem in the US, that will join our board. She usually do publicly traded companies. We were fortunate to have her join our board. Beyond that, we are adding a lot of technology. We announced our guest travel solution. For me, guest travel and candidate travel, it's all about combining travel and expense. So that's a really hot topic when it comes to a lot of these big enterprises. And last and not least, everybody speaks about AI. In my mind, it's more about making sure that the data we are collecting is in real time and in high level of accuracy. And that's why we're adding a lot of integration to automate processes. But on top of it, we are adding a lot of AI tools that in the end of the day will make the life of the employees frictionless, but more important, will save a lot of time when it comes to the travel and the finance teams. In the end of the day, save the money.
Well, congratulations. It sounds like you've made a lot of progress in the 5 years that you've been in the business, and you also are working on some great developments for the future, integrating technology and mirroring that with customer needs and what customers want.
These are exciting times for travel and expense. I'm sure next year when we talk again, it will be my third time, but more important, there will be so many innovations coming into the space. And that's why it's so exciting.
Oded, pleasure to have you here at GBTA with us. Thank you for sharing a few minutes of your time and sharing all the good news and all the exciting things that are happening at Mesh.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. I'm Monisa Klein here at the GBTA Broadcast Studio.